morning and welcome to Show Me St. Louis. I'm Mary Coltrider. Thanks for tuning in, and those of you watching on 5 Plus, thanks for joining us as well. We hope you all had a wonderful weekend. This Monday morning, we have the daily dose of good news you need to kick off a new week, and it's a special day for St. Louisans because today is June 30th, aka 630. Why does that number sound so familiar? Well, it is Arch 630 Day. The day honors St. Louis's most famous landmark, the Arch, and all of its wonders. That's where we find our very own Malik Wilson, yes, live in the Arch this morning.
Good morning, Mary. Yes, we're at the top of the St. Louis Arch, and boy, it is packed on this Monday morning, rightfully so, because this is an iconic location, and we all know about it from all across the country. Even when I lived in North Carolina, we knew about the Arch, and I was happy to finally be here, but we're celebrating it on a big day today, Arch 630 Day. We have our friend John, who is going to talk to us a little about the celebration, what you guys are doing around here, and the iconicness behind this Arch.
Well, hey, good morning, everybody, and good morning, Malik. Thanks for coming out here today. That's right, today is Arch 630 Day, celebrating the height and the width of the Gateway Arch, one of the most iconic monuments in the entire world. In fact, it is the largest man-made monument anywhere.
That's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yes. So today we just we're celebrating what we call hashtag Arch 630 Day. Okay. One of the special things that we're doing, we want folks to do what's called a stacking challenge. Okay. And that means you got to try to figure out numerically how many of you, or how many of maybe one of your favorite items, like toasted ravioli maybe. Could you tell me how many toasted ravioli could be stacked on top of each other to make it to the top of the arch?
So are we doing flat or tall?
Flat or tall? Tall.
Okay, so I imagine a toasted ravioli from Imo's would probably be about 4 inches. No, I'd say about 2 inches. Thank you. 2 inches tall. So 630 divided by 2 times 2 squared to, I would say maybe over 1,000. I don't know.
3,780.
I was off by 2,000.
Just you were close. You were close, but no. What we really want to celebrate today is just, we want to remind everybody around here, especially our native St. Louisans, just how important this monument is to our city, to our culture, and to this nation, and to all of our visitors from around the world. And when we celebrate Arch 630 for June 30th, which we do every year, it just really reminds folks that not only are we here, but we want to bring you up to the top. Now, on top of that, we also have the museum, which was freshly redone just a few years ago. It is free to everybody that comes in here. We also have the old courthouse right across the street. That's also free. But I will tell you, if you want to ride the tram going up to the top, you got to get your tickets early and often. And you want to get here about 30 minutes prior to your appointment, because you're going to have to go through a special kind of screening through our security checkpoint. And once you get through that, check out the museum, go to our cafe, and then head on up top. Yeah, and have a good time.
And celebrate. The views up here are immaculate. I mean, this is my second time up here, and it's always breathtaking. I'm afraid of heights, but yet you don't feel like you're high. You know, you look out the window and you feel safe. So it's a great time. Arch 630 Day is happening all day today and long beyond today. Check out all the information right there on the screen. Be sure to screenshot that if you want it. Go to ksdk.com/showme for more information. Mary.
Malik, how many of you do you think it would take to measure the height of the arch at 630 feet?
So I feel like I'm about close to 6 foot. So if it's 3,000 for the 2 inches, I would say maybe about 200 of me. I'm going with that guess. At 6 foot, maybe we don't know. We don't know fully. I'm gonna say about 230.
Okay, about 230. Well, luckily, Malik, I'm bad at math, you're bad at math. We're all on TV for a reason, but what we can't promise you, everyone, is go to the Arch, celebrate St. Louis. How much fun is that? Oh.
That is right.